Yeah, I'm in the car. I'm about to hit y'all with some gas. This is gonna be a good one. This video is called Relationship and what we gonna call it? Indirect relationship scenario. This gas, you know, the baby and Danny Lee situation. It made me just, you know, when a celebrity situation happens, you go under the comments and you get to see how people think. And I'm about to help y'all out right now. So here we go. We have an indirect relationship scenario. And this indirect relationship scenario is between a man and a woman. And this man already stated first quarter he didn't want a relationship. He already stated it. He told the woman up front, I don't want a relationship. Right? Told her that. And I'll give him his props, because a lot of times dude won't even tell you that. But this man told this woman he didn't want a relationship. Now what happens? Okay. She likes him. And what happens is they meet up again. Cause she pretty. We'll just give you, she pretty. And they meet up. She's like, you know what, you wanna go out to eat? Or you wanna go grab a drink? So they go grab a drink. Alright, cool. Next thing you know, they texting each other. She like, what you doing? He like, nothing, chilling. She like, can I come over? He like, shit, okay. That ain't no problem. So now they come over, they chill. Third situation. Now they texted. She like, can I come over again? I enjoyed it last time. They're like, yeah, you good. They come over. She come over, right? Cool. Nope. Cool beans. Now she just whip his dick out. Start going crazy. And she like, you got any condoms? He's like, hey, I got the condoms. Get the condoms. She start riding the joint. They start going crazy, right? Yeah. Now, all right, whatever. That's cool. They do that. Now, 3-4 months later, they be fucking going out. Shit, they even went out of town. Right? And she starts to catch feelings. Next thing you know, what happens is she's like, what are we? And then the dude be like, well, I told you I didn't want a relationship. Nah, too late. I'm gonna cook both of y'all. It's raining like, I'm gonna cook both of y'all. This is how I'm gonna cook both of y'all, right? I cook the men and the women because y'all need to know and be educated from both sides. See, as a man, we think, oh, well, I told her I didn't want a relationship, so I'm off the hook. No, you're not. No, you're not. No, you're not. Let me tell you why. Because you cannot do relationship stuff with a woman and expect for her to not think you all are in a relationship. See, fellas, this is where y'all get it wrong. You got to stand on your word. If you don't want a relationship with the woman and you can kind of tell she's kind of trying to indirectly push a relationship onto you, you got to leave her. You got to drop her right then and there. And this is what you say. Because y'all know I'm going to give you the script too. Don't deviate from the script. You say exactly this. You know what? It's been fun. We just don't want the same things. Let's move on. You know what? It's been fun. We don't want the same things. Let's move on. You know what? It's been fun. We don't want the same things. Let's move on. We tell her that directly. verbatim. Don't try to deviate, because y'all love deviate from the script. Y'all love deviate from the script, and you fuck it up. Say exact. You know what, comma? It's been fun, comma. We just don't want the same things. Let's move on. Straight like that. 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 Y'all, you know what I mean? Because you know what? It's better to send her that than to get her in a relationship, break her heart, or get her pregnant. Now a kid is in this situation because you didn't directly say what you wanted, and then after you noticed that she was kind of still acting a little relationshipy, you didn't leave. So you're at fault. You can't be like, oh, I told her I didn't want a relationship, and you can't tell somebody you don't want a relationship and then do relationship stuff. You can't do that. You know why? Because you're indirectly leading somebody on. That is emotional manipulation. Because it's either that, y'all get the conversation and have the ultimatum, and then what happens is, she like, well, I ain't gonna keep fucking you like this, so I'm gonna need to be in a relationship, or we just gonna have to blah, blah, blah. And what you do, you fall for it, now you're in a relationship. That you ain't even want to be in, because you told her at first you ain't want a relationship. But you felt bad because she tugged on your heartstrings for your emotional manipulation, which she's guilty of too, because she should have known that if you didn't want a relationship and she did, she should have been like, okay, well, he's not man enough to not let me go, so let me let myself go, because I don't want to play myself. That's what the wise woman does. And see, a lot of women, y'all try to change dudes' minds and stuff. No, don't do that. If you want a relationship with him and he don't want one, you leave and go be with a man that you like just as much as him or more, that wants what you want, which is a relationship. Because this is how y'all get hurt, and this is how y'all get in situations that y'all don't need to be in, and then somebody get pregnant. Now a kid is in this unloving, indirect situation. And so this is why I tell y'all, this is why I say wise people, W-I-S-E people, wise people know when they're ready to be in a relationship, and they know when they're looking for marriage, which is why we have something called the courting process. Because the man like, okay, okay, all right, let's go. I think that I'm ready to get married. I think that I'm feeling way too sexy. Trust me. Wise people know, bro. What the fuck is he doing? Can't nobody make a tight turn, bro. This is what gets on my nerves. Why do people turn and then switch lanes? Just turn into that lane, bro. But anyway, that's why I say wise people know when they're ready for a relationship or a marriage, because they court and say, you know what, I'm looking for marriage, let me go look. And so what happens is he's looking, she's looking, and he's like, you know what, I'm gonna make you my wife. I can already see. She's like, ooh, okay. And guess what, nobody's confused. He's made his intentions known direct up front, and she's let her reciprocation be known direct up front. And if anybody that's wise, that got married, if I'm wrong, quote me on this. Quote me. Let me know. Correct me. Debate me. Argue with me. I stand on my shit. I ain't the perfect person. Understand, I make mistakes. And when I be talking to y'all about this shit, I be guilty too. But it doesn't change the fact that right is right and wrong is wrong. You can't be no man and be like, oh, I told her I ain't want a relationship. Because no, that's indirect communication. You led her on indirectly. That's emotional manipulation. You are guilty. Let your yeses be your yeses, and let your no's be your no's. That comes from the Bible. So let your yeses be your yeses, and let your no's be your no's. You told her you didn't want a relationship, but your actions did not show that. But at the end of the day, both of y'all are guilty, and both of y'all are indirect emotional manipulators, and I gotta call y'all out on that. I might make a part 2 for this bitch.